Hello dear students. Till earlier exercises we have seen how to carve a cuboid, rectangle and pyramid. So all those exercises were having all flat surfaces. Now from this exercise, which is called as dumbbell, there are two types of dumbbells which we have to carve, that is single sided dumbbell and double sided dumbbell. So I'll show you how to carve a single sided dumbbell, and then double sided dumbbell I'll just tell you how to convert that single sided dumbbell into double sided. So dumbbell means it has three parts: a sphere on one end, then a stalk and the base. Okay, so this is the length of the block. What I'll do is I'll divide into three parts. So this will be the sphere part, and then the middle part will be the stalk, and the last part will be the base. So these three parts I have to do. So the the sphere will be like this, the stalk will be like this, and the base will be like this. So all these three parts we have to make. Now how to carve this globe or this sphere here? So roughly what I do is, if I see this top part, imagine this is a cube, and then we need to cut all four. So there are 4 point angles. I'll cut this 4 point angles, and these 4 line angles, and these 4 line angles. Bottom also you imagine there are 4 point angles. So I will make a notch here, so that roughly all line angles and point angles I will reduce. So let us start with first point angles. So cut this point angle all 4 like this. So these 4 point angles are gone. Now similarly imagine the bottom also we have 4 point angles. So make a notch like this. So roughly these 8 line point angles we have done. Now imagine these are our line angles. So remove this line angles, round it off all 4 like this. Similarly vertical line angles all 4 reduce like this, like this, like this and like this. So vertical are done and this one is done. Now imagine there are 4 line angles at the bottom also. So then how to do it? Hold your block like this, and with this tip of the cover go little inwards at all these line angles like this, where this cube is meeting the remaining length of the block like this. So roughly it has become little bit curved, but again the flat surfaces are existing. So we don't want these flat surfaces. So how to make it curved? So then hold this cover, and now you work on the flat surfaces. So basically now you have to hold, suppose this top surface, flat surface, we have to make it curve. So then you hold this top surface in between your thumb and index finger and keep on moving like this, and this will move like this continuously, and this will move like this. So like this on both the sides you remove, then again turn and remove this flat surface, so that the top surface have become convex. Now take one surface, like suppose this, remove, make it convex, and in this direction also make it convex. So you are removing this way also and this way also, so that the surface will become convex. Now you can see this surface is flat, so I'll give this convexity also and this convexity also. So first of all, to make this way convex, I'll remove from either side like this, maintaining the convexity, and this way also. So like this and like this. Now we will work on this flat surface like this, and this way also. So I'm using straight end only. I'm not using the cutting edge of the cover. Now the last flat surface like this on both the sides. The center point of every flat surface I am not touching, only on both the sides like this. Now remove the bottom also and make it in a circle shape like this. Remove all the edges. So roughly you can see it has become like a globe. Like this. So remove this. It should become like a lollipop. The sphere should appear exactly like a sphere, the globe, and it should look like a lollipop. So later on we'll do the polishing. Now this we need to convert into stock. Now this stock, how it should appear? Like this. So can you see this? Both the margins are parallel to each other. The width is uniform right from top to bottom. So our stock also should be exactly straight and uniform thickness. So what I'll do, first I'll remove all this extra layer of wax all around. Okay. So now I can use this cutting edge because this is all extra wax. So easily I can remove this. So like this, and little bit straight end I can use to make it straight. So you can see I have reduced the extra layer of wax like this, so that my surface have become straight. Can you make out? See, this extra wax I have reduced. Similarly, the other surfaces I'll reduce, and I am not touching the sphere. I am not spoiling the sphere because now I am using the cutting edge. So we have to stop till here because this will be the length of the stock. So either you can convert it first into 3x1 and do your sphere and stock and the base, or the entire length of the block which is available in the market, you can use the entire length to make this single-sided dumbbell. So roughly, so this stock is very important because most of the time the carving breaks at this point, because the stock is very delicate and you have to be very careful when you do the stock. If it breaks, you need to repeat the carving. So this is how you develop skill and patience. So this is how I do the stock. First remove the extra wax from all the 4 surfaces and make it square. Initially it will appear like a square. You can make out roughly the square, but what we want is it should be sphere like this. So now round off all the line angles and it should be straight all over. Now how to do it? Roughly it is done. Now hold only stock and use cutting edge and keep on rotating your block, the stock, and see this is how your cover will move to get the circular shape of the stalk. It was square initially. Now I am reducing the stalk so that it should become uh, circular or a cylindrical in shape. Sorry, the cut surface should be circular and lengthwise it should be like a cylindrical in shape. And the dimension should be uniform all over. Now here the bottom part of the sphere should be like there should be clear cut demarcation where this sphere meets the stalk. It should not look like as if the stalk is merging randomly with the base of the sphere. So there should be clear cut end of the sphere and the stalk should start. Okay, so you can see this, I have created this edge, it should not be seen. So remove this extra edge and make it smooth and remove this grooves, and your cover should move like this in a circular motion, and remove all the edges like this. Roughly it is done. Remove this extra wax at the bottom like this. This is very important, the carving of a single-sided dumbbell, because many tooth surface they have convex surface. So through this exercise we will learn how to carve a convex or concave surfaces on the tooth. So that is why this exercise is very important. And for the base also, the top of the base should be like a tabletop. So remove the top surface of the base. It should be exactly perpendicular and very neatly done like this. Remove this, and the other surfaces of the base should also be like a cube with all sharp angles and point angles, and the surfaces should be flat, even the bottom. Like this. So this is single-sided dumbbell, and move the cover to remove extra wax, and even the junction at both the ends should be clearly demarcated like this. It should not merge like a flare. It should be straight. The long axis of the stalk should be perpendicular to the top surface of the base. Okay, so this is how it should be neatly done. And do not hold the block like this and do carving. The stalk will break. It might break because this is this exercise is usually becomes difficult for the students because the stalk part is very delicate. Now in cut section also, this should be exactly circular. So roughly it is done. I'll start the polishing step. Now when you are doing polishing is very important. It should be done in 3 parts. Okay, so the first part is the globe part. the sphere part. So first just hold this globe in between the fingers. Do not touch the stock and the base. If you do that, if you hold it like this and do the polishing, it will break and you need to repeat it. So just hold the top part in between your fingers and do the polishing. Take a fresh piece of cotton and polish it. Even the top. Now if you are doing the stalk, just hold the stalk, properly support between these two fingers and don't give too much pressure at the junction. Just hold like this, and your polishing stroke should be perpendicular to the axis of the stalk, long axis of the stalk, and keep on rotating like this, like this. Keep on rotating like this, so that your stalk will be smooth and shiny. And in between you can take a fresh fibers of cotton for good polishing, dry cotton polishing. So this is dry cotton polishing step. So in some universities the dimension for stalk and the globe are already decided, so according to that you have to make. But in this video I have just told you the technique how to carve the stalk and how to carve the top part, the globe part. So this is how it is done. And the base, even the base should be flat with all sharp line angles and point angles. Now see the top of the cube. So after doing this, remove this, the extra wax on the top, and you move your tip of the carver in a circle shape like this, along the lower margin of the attachment of the stalk. Now after this, just polish it roughly. And now this is the globe part, the stalk part. Now roughly we'll see the soap water polishing. So I have already taken a liquid soap on the cotton, and then you have to do polishing on the under the tap water. So now in this setup I don't have a tap water, so that is why I've taken a soap on the cotton and I'll do the polishing. I've taken water in a glass. Now you do the polishing. So this should be done under tap water. So do the polishing. Our dry cotton polishing was good. So always your dry cotton polishing should be sufficient, so that after you use this step, your carving will shine. And be careful while polishing. It should not break. If it breaks, then you need to repeat it. So you can see this roughly. This is single-sided dumbbell like this. So single-sided dumbbell, this is how it will appear. Now for double-sided dumbbell, only the difference is here also you have to carve a globe like this, so it will become a double-sided dumbbell. Only that difference is there. Hope you have understood, and try to make your carvings better than this. Thank you so much. All the best.